Hi, today I'm going to demonstrate for you a 5-point star and a 6-point star. The 6-point star is the one I had in my previous tutorial, but I've had people asking me about the 5-point star, so I wanted to show you the difference between the two. So you're going to start, I'm going to do it with scrap because there's a lot of waste with a 5-point star. What you need is a piece of paper that is 8.5 by 10. So you would take your 8.5 by 11 and cut off 1 inch, because it needs to be 8.5 by 10, otherwise it won't work. So you take your 8.5 by 10 piece of paper and you fold it in half. And you can use your bone folder to make sure that the folds are crisp and clean. Now with the open end toward you, this is going to be corner 1 and this is going to be corner 2. What you're going to do is you're going to fold these up into those corners so you'll get a midpoint of your paper, so you know exactly where the middle of your paper is. Then you're going to take corner 1 and you're going to fold it into that midpoint right up until the edge of the paper. So there's your first fold. Then you're going to take corner 1 back and line it up with the edge of the paper. Then you're going to take your corner 2 and you're going to line it up and fold it along that edge there. And then you're going to go back again and fold it along this edge here. Now this is the template for your star, and you are just going to cut off from this corner down on an angle. Now this is the funny part. This is your star, and that is your waist. Now you know why I did it on scrap paper. So there's my 5-point star. It looks very nice, but it does not go in nearly the shape as the 6-point star that I did earlier. So that's your 5-point star. Now we'll do the 6-point star. You need your scoring blade, and you are going to score it every inch on your 6.5 or 6-inch paper. So on 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you're going to fold your lines in accordion fold. Whichever color you want to be the front of the star, that's the star that's rounded out, that's the fold that you put to the outside first. I want this to be the front of my star, so I'm going to do that for my first fold this way. Now you will just make sure it's nice and crisp with your bone folder. Then you'll take your paper cutter, because there's a ruler on there, and you will mark your cardstock at 3 inches. Since that is the center of your piece of paper, you are then going to staple it on that piece of paper as close to that piece as possible. Right on is always perfect. So now you have one side that has 2 edges and 2 folds, and the other side has 3 folds. You want to cut from the edge down. And the skinnier star you want, you cut here. The fatter the star you want, you cut here. And I like fatter stars. To me they look a little more real, so I am going to cut from here. That's about how far it is away, so it's about how far I need to go on the other side. So that is going to become your star. Now you take your sticky strip to attach it together. Then you're going to fan it out, and you're going to connect your ends. So now there is your 6-point star as opposed to your 5-point star, and this is only the amount of waste from your 6-point star. I think it looks way nicer and way classier than the 5-point star.